So we're entering the lab, and we go through in this section's the first part of section 2. So we're going to go down here and I'll show you how to get to section 2. You see the sections here. So I click on the leftmost position of section 2 and I can explode the parts 1 and parts 2. Now I go back to my assignment, which is on this browser, and I will minimize that so I've got it over here and I can have it handy. And now I'm looking at what I have to do here. So I also bring up a copy of Word, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and start on the lab by pasting things. Now notice that in the assignment I don't have to do anything until number 9. Take a screen print. That doesn't mean or absolve you from doing the items before number 9. You really should, because it'll help you out, and it's kind of hard to skip around too. So let's go through this lab. First, open a remote connection to target Windows 2 machine. To do that, go to Connections right here. Double click. You'll see a window pop up. Click Target Windows 2. It'll take a bit and then it comes up. It's logging you in to a virtual machine. Okay, the next thing is launch the Wireshark application, which is this little shark fin down here. So double click that. Window pops up with Wireshark. Okay, and then in the Wireshark app, open the hotspot capture PCAP NG file. Okay, so it doesn't tell you how to do that, does it? But it's listed here, but I want to show you how to do it if it wasn't. So I go up to File, I go to Open, and notice in the Tools part, it's got the hot point capture PCAP NG. Now if it didn't have, if it presented something to you like this, and you say, oh my God, where can I find this file? Just read the directory here. It's C directory, so you'd want to choose C directory. It's ISATools, so you want to choose ISATools, and then it's the hotspot capture file. So you click that, double click it, and it'll open it. Okay, and so there's your Wireshark thing. I'm going to expand it a little bit so we can see the screen. You can notice the 3 panes in Wireshark. Okay, here is kind of the frame summary up here at the top. Here is what's called the frame detail, and here is where you can view hexadecimal sorts of details within the middle pane. So the thing is asking us to select frame 7. So frame 7 is right here in the top. So we double click it and we've got frame 7. It'll pop up for you, or it'll show you the details over here. We're going to get rid of the pop-up for now and concentrate on this. Okay, you can drag the frame borders to change your view. So you could do this, that, this, that. Okay, makes sense? Alright, if it doesn't, email me. In the Wireshark window, adjust the top border to show only frames 7 to 9. To do that, what we can do is pull this up here. There's a middle thing up to number 9. That way we're only showing down to 9. And then what we can do is take and use the mouse to, or the bar over here, to scroll a bit. So we are only going to point to 7. Okay, we're on 7, 8, 9, and we're going to go up a bit. And now we only have 7, 8, and 9 showing. Okay, so now you want to read some of the information that it has here, because it talks about wireless. You know, the fact that you're going to need to, in some cases, enable the wireless toolbar. But in this lab, you'll use the pre-captured file. You're not capturing traffic. This is already captured. Okay, so just read these things. I'm going to keep for the thing of brevity to keep going. In the frame details pane, review the protocol list to identify the different protocols. And you're saying, okay, where is that? So what we do is we click this frame here, where it says frame. Okay, and down under frame, in the details under frame, you'll see the protocols. Okay, so there's PPoE, PPP, IP, UDP, L2TP, PPP, and LCP. So those are protocols that are used. And again, sorry about this, but I'm going to keep going to get all the way through this to get you to screen 9, which is your first thing you got to screen print. Okay, and the frame details expand the Ethernet 2. Oh, I'm sorry, I missed this one. It says to make a screen capture showing all protocols used in frame 7 and paste it in your lab report file. You do not have to turn in a lab report file to JBL Learning. That's who it would go to. All you have to do is make sure you know how to do that. If you want to take a screen capture and turn it in as an extra thing to me, that's great. Make sure you identify it as such, as number 7, and that it's all protocols that are used in frame 7. That should be like your title. Number 8, in the frame details pane, expand the Ethernet 2 area. That's right here, so I'm going to expand it. And it says in the frame details, expand the destination line. Okay, I'm going to expand it. All right, and it should look something like this. This should look like your screen print here where they have it. And so go ahead and take a screen print of number 9. Why? Because if you go back and look at this other browser where I have the assignment, it says you're supposed to take a screen print on number 9. So in your handy-dandy Word document, you say number 9. Sorry. Oh, probably should preface it with section 2, part 1, item number 9. And then what that would be the destination information, I believe. And so let's go back to the actual item. Whoops. Sometimes when you get a lot of things open, it's hard to remember where stuff is, isn't it? Okay, so let's take a screen print. How do we take a screen print? What we do is we can basically go alternate. Let's see, on my thing, if there's a print screen, so I can do print screen, and that'll do it. Try to hit the right key for yourself, because some keyboards are different. So I'm just going to hit print screen here. Okay, I hit print screen. I could hit alternate print screen, but I'm on a different terminal here. I'm on a virtual terminal, so I'm going to get everything anyway. So that's fine. So I can see where you're at. So I'm going to go ahead and come down here and paste. So I hit print screen, I paste it, I'm good. That is where number 9 is. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to do the section on 16 through 18, and that'll be the next lesson, or mini lesson. I want to keep these mini lessons short so that you don't like zone out on me, and I don't blame you if you did, because it's hard to do that. So I'll join you in a bit on the next sub lesson. Thanks.